All right, guys, we're still here behind the scenes of one of Tubi's new original films series called The Artist. I am here with another amazing talent here in the Detroit film scene, here with the interview, but you know how we do. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let this man introduce himself because he's the best one to do it. So, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
For sure. My name is Quenton Thomas. I'm the director of the series, The Artist. And yeah, we're here.
Okay, give it up for this man. Listen, he is the director. He is the one that has all the say so. Okay, the HNIC. Okay,
All
the
that.
one of the top HNICs. But listen, okay, can you please tell us a little bit about your background? Like, how long have you been in this business, and where did you get your start?
For sure. So I've been doing video production for over 20 years. I started more in the corporate field, and my best friend is the producer of the series. So um, he asked me, he was like, "Hey man, I know I trust you with the vision. Would you be willing to step in and start to direct this series?" So I've directed some short films, some other narrative things, but this is my first time doing a series.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, new things. Listen, always room to grow in this field. Okay, so how long are you here from Detroit? If not, how long you been here? If so, what side of the city you from?
Absolutely. I was born and raised. I'm a Detroit, 6 Mile
Come
West,
on.
6 Mile, and
Go West Side.
yep, I've been here forever. I went to film school in Pennsylvania, but I came right back.
Okay, come on, come on. And
Yeah.
what film school was that?
I went to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, Boulevard of the Allies. Yeah, all day. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Okay, so listen. So he's been in this film industry for
over
10,
20
over
years
20
now.
years, right? Of course he had his highs and lows. Can
Absolutely.
you please like tell us about your experience here in the film industry in Detroit and when you did experience those lows, like what was those moments that you had before or that mindset that you had is like, you know what, I got to get up again and get back to it.
For sure. So when I first graduated from film school, I came back home, right? So I started doing music videos, and there was no one doing the music thing. No one, there was no one doing the movie thing in the city at that time except for Darren Brown. Shout out to Darren Brown.
Mhm.
He did Project 313 when nobody else was filming.
Come on,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? So,
Hmm.
but for me, I was doing a music video thing, and I loved it. I did stuff with Nick Speed. I did Denny's Brown first music video, and from there creatively, I wanted to just express myself a little bit more. So that's when I started doing my own thing. And I think that just watching the growth in the city and watching how many people realize that we have a rich heritage here in the city. You know what I'm saying? There's something about Detroit that is just phenomenal. You know what I
You
mean?
literally can do anything
You can
here.
do anything
Literally.
here. And that we are basically creating our own lane. And I think one of the things that really got me going was seeing other filmmakers and being inspired by some of the things that they were doing.
Mhm.
And I think that what really got me excited is sharing the narrative and sharing some of the things that we've been going through. So if it was somebody else filming over there and I say, hey man, can I come out and help? And they'd be like, yeah, let's do it. So I think just sharing, even if I'm not directing, I might be DPing on one of your scenes, or I might be grip on one of your sets. So I think just being around other filmmakers, it's inspiring and it just helps you grow. So
Mhm. And that's one thing we learned here too on BTS with M4TST. It's really all about community because that could be the difference between you always having a job and you not having any jobs. That could be the difference between you being actually able to get up again and you just like staying to the side and push to the side. So listen, thinking back to when you first started your career and everything coming in, what advice would you give somebody that will be coming in now into this business? What advice could you give them about coming into this business and how to set themselves up for success?
absolutely. So being from Detroit, we are hustlers. I would say be humble. Humble is the key. Being willing to work, be willing to do anything. If it's running cable, I don't care what it is, be there, be on the scene, be seen, let people know that you are willing to work. And if you're willing to work, people are going to take notice of that and they're going to bring you back for hey, do you mind coming into my for my next production? And this is how you just get floated. You get floated around, and then next thing you know, you a PA. Next thing you know, you a DP. Next thing you know, you an AD. Next thing
Mhm.
you know you're a director. So
Mhm.
you just work your way up. And I feel like the more you are seen, the more people know that you grind. The more people and you work hard. The more people are willing to have you on your set,
Mm.
on their set. So
Mm.
I think that's my advice.
Listen, that's the second time we heard it today. Small beginnings is the way to big success.
Absolutely.
It may seem shallow, but it's really so deep.
Absolutely.
It's really so deep. So listen, if we want to find you, get in connection with you, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, shot by Q313. That's shot by Q313 on Instagram, or you can look me up at HQ22 Creatives. That's my business page. Hit me up, drop me a line, say what's up. Whatever. I love kicking it with people. So
Listen, and because he's been doing it for a long time, he has a lot of work out there. Where can we find your work? On what platforms?
you can find my like on my Instagram page. You can got some stuff on Tubi. I have just we just did a short film for the Jacob Owens Film Contest, ranked top 10 over 250 films across the world. We ranked the top 10 and most scariest and creepiest. You can watch that. That's on YouTube. It's called Laundromat. Yeah, you can find me anywhere. I'm just kind of constantly working and constantly going. So
Listen, do yourself a favor. Go do your research on this man. Get in this man's DM. Get in his background. Listen, sometimes being in the space is the best position you can be in. Don't be scared to go out there and go get it. And if you fail, don't be scared to get back up because you're
absolutely,
definitely not done.
absolutely.
This has been another episode, another interview with BTS with M4TST. Y'all stay blessed and have peace.
And shout out this man right here. Follow his page. He's doing his thing. There's nobody else that's going to be bringing you the behind the scenes footage like this.
Come on,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned. I
Appreciate it, brother.
appreciate it.
No doubt, man. Thank you,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you.